gentlemen, welcome to the PDC, the Premiership of World Darts!
I remember my first line was, I can smell the money. Darts was the sport that was ready to be enjoyed by a global audience instead of a local audience down your pub.
It's an exciting time. It's just growing to be such a spectacle. It's become like the hottest ticket in sport.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very warm welcome to the Circus Tavern, Purfleet in Essex, for the grand final of the Vernon's Pools World Championship of Darts.
I went to the Circus Tavern to watch my first ever darts event, and I can remember the moment I walked in. I just felt so comfortable, so at home. Blokes having a pint, chatting with their mates, watching some great characters throw arrows. I thought there was something in there that was so British. So why not? It just needs to be bigger.
The tavern was a tremendous atmosphere. It was like 650 people, but like darts fanatics, darts nuts. Your feet stuck to the floor, but it was the real heart and soul of darts.
Almost like a Shakespearean theatre. You felt surrounded because you heard everything at the tavern. Everyone was so close to you, you could hear people breathing if it was that quiet, the ice clinking here and there. But then conversely, it could get chaotic, very, very loud.
I guess the feeling was, why would you put it on in front of 650 when you could put darts in front of the 6,500? Barry Hearn got involved, money became involved, and it was inevitable, but kind of sad as well, you know, kind of leaving the terraces for plush seating. You know.
So here we are, this is the Alexandra Palace, this is it. This is the biggest stage that we do in world darts. I mean, biggest in all sense of the word, it's certainly the longest. It's quite intimidating really for someone that's never played before here.
As the profile of the game changed, we're changing also the perception of the game, because there's still people out there that said darts and turned their nose up. You know, the snobs of sport, if you like, you know. Oh, you don't run 100 metres in less than 10 seconds, you're not a sportsman. Wrong. You know, it's all about ability. It's about dedication, commitment, concentration.
The general public normally come in about an hour before play, so it gives them an hour to take up, soak in a bit of the ambience of it all, go into the fans' village, buy their merchandise and memorabilia, their programme, get their tokens for their alcohol and beer, and just generally get into things. It's a real party atmosphere around there.
In terms of directing it, it's probably the fastest sport in the world. No one believes that, but you think he's chucking 3 darts in less than 3 seconds, and you've got to show the throw, the dart, you know, so it's a fast sport. So if you're watching it on telly and it's a great game, it's great television.
The success of darts in the United Kingdom that makes it so perfect is when you have the ultimate fruitcake. It's not just the currants, it's not just the red cherries, it's everything coming together, the whole ingredients of the event. So if you take one of those out, it's not quite the same. We owe a massive debt of gratitude to the skill that the players have. That's very important, but we also owe a massive debt of gratitude to the fans, because they make it very special. You know, one minute they're booing you, next minute they're cheering you. You know, it's like, make your mind up. They can't. They just love the sort of the pantomime of it all, really.
10 times world champion, the undisputed King of Darts.
You know, there was probably the crafty Cockney, and a few people had nicknames, but you know, we wanted to sort of make them personalities, so we started giving nicknames. We gave Phil the music, the power, the identity. I mean, now everyone loves a superhero, but that's kind of we kind of did that with darts players. You know, if you became a dart player, we gave you a nickname, we gave you a walk on track. Every player who was coming through, we made a personality.
I was either the good guy beating up a bad guy they didn't like, or I was a bad guy playing one of their good guys. So I was sort of played the role as a character actor, if you will.
Just a minute ago, you was all singing and clapping and enjoying yourselves, and now you're booing. That's the beauty of sport, isn't it great?
People talk about class, and sometimes that's an excuse to either look down your nose or up your nose. Darts has evolved as a working class sport coming out of pubs. But we've come on, and like all children, we've grown up. You know, we now are a mature sport. It creates an atmosphere that gives people memories to take home. And the players respond to it as well, because as you will see, starting from tonight, this place is electric.